You're about to take the 8th grade math Unit 0 quiz. If for any reason you need to pause, rewind, or fast forward, you may do so at any time. Number 1. Describe a situation that can be used to describe the following equation: -4 plus 4 equals 0. Select all that apply. 1 point for each correct answer. A. Terrence has $4 in his lunch account. He spends $4 in his account when he gets to school in the morning. B. Juanito recorded a temperature of -4 degrees Fahrenheit at 8 a.m. An hour later, the temperature increased 4 degrees. C. Griffin was hiking. The trail begins at -4 feet and ends at 4 feet. D. Melinda walks 4 blocks towards her home and stops to get a snack. She walks the remaining 4 blocks home. Two. Write 2 expressions that are equivalent to 3 1/4 minus -5/8. 1 point for each equivalent expression. 3. What would the difference 73 minus 451.06 equal -378.06 mean in terms of Peter's bank account? Explain what each term in the equation represents. 2 points for using precise mathematical language to describe what each number in the equation and the operation performed represents. Half a point for each part. 4. In a game, Janessa started with 0 points. She then earned 50 points, lost 80 points, and earned 10 points. Use the number line to show Janessa's ending score in the game. 1 point for finding the ending score of the game. 1 point for using the number line to model Janessa's movement during the game. 5. Brian and Jeanette were playing an integer card game and practicing adding and subtracting integers. Jeanette had a score of -10. Brian took away one of Jeanette's cards. He showed it to her. It was a -8. Jeanette recalculated her score to be -2, but Brian disagreed. He said that her score should be -18 instead. Read their conversation and answer the question below. No, Jeanette, removing a negative card means the same thing as subtracting a positive. So -10 minus -8 is -18. It does not. Removing a negative card is the same as adding the same positive card. My score will go up. -10 minus -8 is -2. Based on their disagreement, who, if anyone, is right? Explain. 1 point for correctly identifying who was right in the disagreement. 1 point for justifying explanation with precise mathematical language. 6. What value of A will make the equation a true statement? Explain how you arrived at your solution. -3/4 plus 4/3 plus A equals 0. 1 point for correct addition. 1 point for finding a value of A that makes the equation true. 1 point for an explanation that uses precise mathematical language.